Okay, we've located an otter. I'm going to keep this short and sweet because my camera stuff's in the bag and I need to get my camera out. Channel. Well, it's been a few weeks since I've released a video, so apologies for that. I haven't been slacking. I've been to Norway with our business Apex Adventures, so we took a number of clients over to the most beautiful part of Norway to film and photograph goshawks, meant to be golden eagle. Unfortunately, they didn't turn up for a number of reasons. It was quite bizarre actually, because when Adam was there last year it was -15. When we went this year it was actually went up to +5, so it just shows, you know, what's going on with our temperatures at the moment, climate change. It's definitely happening, no matter what your thoughts are on it, whether we're having a part to play in it or whether it's just you know, the natural cycle of the earth. But yeah, it's definitely happening. I know people in different locations throughout the world and locations that, you know, are usually really cold and full of snow, and this year they're just not. So anyway, enough about that. I will be bringing a video out, but I'm back there in 4 weeks time, so I want to make sure I've got all the footage from both trips and I'll put it together on a video. Okay, this morning, another early start as usual. I'm going to go and pick young Harry up this morning, and we are travelling down south to hopefully see a very, very special animal. There's a location that holds otters in a little river and canal section. So we're going to try and capture some otters. There's also kingfishers there as well, so if we can get both of them, I mean, I'll be made up if that's the case. So I'm going to finish my coffee and get my stuff in the car and go pick Harry up and get down there. See you in a bit. So we're on our way down to this location, and I was just thinking as I was driving along, I don't think I've ever I've definitely not photographed an otter in England before. I've done lots of otter photography in Scotland. I go to the Isle of Mull usually a couple of times a year, and I've laid in the kelps with the otters, but this will be totally different. So I'm really, really looking forward to this. We have 25 minutes till we get to the location. We'll get our stuff on, and yeah, fingers crossed we get to see them. We've just got here and we're just taking a slow walk up the towpath, just looking out, see if there's any signs. The water, obviously, because it's a canal, is really, really still. And what I know, when we was in Mull, when you had still water, they were a lot easier to see. So if they are about, we should be able to pick them up from quite a distance. So yeah, fingers crossed. We're going to have a walk up this stretch now, and hopefully they'll appear and we can get down low, get our camera equipment out, and get some footage. Harry was diagnosed with autism a number of years ago. As he grew up, the anxiety caused by this condition became unbearable and his mental health hit rock bottom.
He couldn't even leave his house during this period. Luckily, he has found an interest in wildlife photography, and working with Harry, I can really see the difference in him over a relatively short period of time. It's quite incredible really how nature and wildlife can have such a powerful effect on your mental health.
Okay, we've located an otter. I'm going to keep this short and sweet because my camera stuff's in the bag and I need to get my camera out. Oh, it's feeding in front of us. Let me flip the camera around. You'd have seen then, the Kingfisher is following the otter, and the reason it's doing that is because the otter will dive down trying to catch fish, but it will also disturb the smaller fish, and off the back of that the Kingfisher waits above it and dives down and fishes. So I have heard of this before but I've never seen it, but 100% the Kingfisher is following the otter along. Right, let's try and get some more footage. Think I'm sat on kind of like a little jetty thing, and I think the otter's underneath me. I can hear it splashing around, so I'm just going to wait quietly now until it comes out. Oh, the otter's just gone under a boat now. It's amazing to watch the Kingfisher. Wherever the otter goes, the Kingfishers, flying to perches above it and just waiting for it to disturb the fish, and then it's diving straight into the water for the kill. It's unbelievable to watch. So it's just a waiting game now. I've got a 400 on and I wish I'd put my 70 to 200 on because she keeps on popping up right next to me. So I'm trying to move further away and she keeps on coming towards me. This is incredible.
that was a lot harder than I thought. I put a 400 on, thinking, you know, I don't want a 600. 400 was too much. So we finished that session. The Otters jumped onto a river, and he's going to move down to a different part of the canal. So I'm going to go back to the car. I think I'm going to put my 70 to 200 on now, because I need to be able to zoom in and out, and you can't with a fixed prime lens. So that's the plan. Look at the state of me, sweating like a good one. I think I might lose some clothing as well. Don't get too excited. So you can see here the scratch marks and the claw marks where the otters are running up this slope here, this concrete slope at the side of the loch. It's unreal. Right. Me and Harry are walking again. I'm about to go back to the car, strip off because I'm doing a lot of walking, and yeah, it's hot work. We're getting the steps in, that's for sure. This place is incredible. We've just had 2 kingfishers, nose to tail, come screaming past us, and they're doing exactly what we're doing. They're looking for the otters, and as soon as they find them, they're perching up above them. Right, me and Harry are having a little sit down and a breather because we're absolutely knackered. Oh, we've done about 16,000 steps, so I don't know what that is in miles or kilometres, whatever you use, but yeah, our feet are definitely aching. We had some great sightings of the otter first thing. It's jumped onto the river and we haven't seen it since. We've seen lots of kingfisher activity, which is lovely. Harry's got some nice pictures, haven't you, Harry? Yeah, you're pleased with them? He's got some lovely otter footage as well. I'll put some of his otter footage up now so you can see it. But yeah, I think that might be the end of the otters today, but I'm definitely coming back, that's for sure. Well, the otter didn't show, unfortunately, but we've seen so much wildlife today. As I said before, the kingfisher stuff, just flying past us left, right and centre, landing literally metres away from us, which was fantastic. So yeah, it's time to get everything in the car now, get back home. Got my son's parents' evening tonight, so I'll find out how well behaved he's been. Thanks ever so much for watching, I really appreciate it. If you did enjoy it, please click the subscribe button. It's amazing the amount of views I get and the little amount of subscribers, so you know, if I could really be cheeky and ask you to just press that subscribe button. As I say, it doesn't cost anything, and it'll really help the channel. Right then guys, I will see you out there on the next one. Stay safe and more importantly, Keep the wildlife safe. If you're interested in joining Apex Adventures on one of our incredible tours and photo safaris, check out our website apex-adventures.co.uk.